Hi guys, you're welcome to Steven and Allison TV. And if this is your first time of coming to our YouTube page, please hit the subscribe button. So guys, today we're going to be talking about cyberbullying. Not just cyberbullying alone, but also the causes, consequences, and countermeasures. With the rise of social media and online platforms, cyberbullying has become a prevalent issue in today's society. It refers to the use of electronic communication, or rather, harass intimidation. What I mean by intimidation, like harassing people individually online. You see people that come online and they harass people through cyberbullying. Now, this topic aims to explore the causes and consequences and countermeasures associated with cyberbullying. First, we're going to be starting with causes of cyberbullying. One, we have anonymity. You might be wondering what an anonymity means. It means online platform which provide a sense of anonymity that embodies individuals to engage in bullying people they might not exhibit in a person. People are fond of bullying people online. When you see them face to face, they can't be able to bully you, but they have their power online. Like everything they do is online. They can say whatever they want to say online, but they are not bold enough to bully you in person. That's why it's called anonymity and it's under cyberbullying. Number two, we have lack of consequences. Lack of consequences. Due to the virtual nature of cyberbullying, perpetrators often feel insulted to the real life consequences of their action, leading them to increase aggression. This thing can cause aggression even online sef. The person will just be angry because you can't see the person, you can't feel the person. Everything will just start online and end online. And thirdly, we have wider audience. The internet allow bullies to reach a larger audience quickly, which intensifies the impact and facilitates the spread of harmful content. Number four, gratification effect. This means that online interactions often lack face-to-face communication cues, resulting in decreased rehabilitation, leading to individuals to more aggressive and hurtfulness. Now, that's the causes of cyberbullying. Now we're going to move along to consequences of cyberbullying. Yeah, what I mean by consequences is what people face when you bully them online, because some people just take it like it's cyber, like it's not going to hurt you or it's not going to do anything to you, but a lot of people face a lot of damages to, as in a lot. You might not be there with them, but they are going through dramatic experience. Number one of the consequences of cyberbullying, we have psychological impacts. These victims of cyberbullying often experience increased levels of anxiety, depression. See, they can't even talk in public because of that trauma of what they face online. Like, what if I say this thing now? This is what will happen. They will not be bold enough to come out because of what that thing that you did to them. That's the consequences of the way you bully them online. A lot of people can handle it, but out of 100, 30 can handle, but 70 cannot handle it. Because whenever they are trying to be their self and they remember how they are being bullied online, they will go back to their shell. That's why it causes them to have psychological impact. Now, secondly, academically, their performance will be very, very low, because when they remember what happened to them, it will distract them from them to read their book. Even if they are trying to get through, I know that as in most of the time, we use our internet for our job online. We use internet for our academics, project, everything. But with these consequences now of this cyberbullying, now once they remember that, if I do this thing now, it's going to affect me academically, I will not be able to pass, I will not be able to do anything. It will now bring their level down to distract them. The victims will be leading to poor concentration, lower academic achievements. This can even hinder them educationally and overall. Number three, we have social isolation. Victims may become socially isolated due to fear of further bullying or negative perception. Nobody wants to be bullied. Trust me. A lot of people will tell you, I can nothing, abeg, wetin, how else na talk. Those ones that will tell you how else na talk, na dem go still go inside go dey cry. Some even go inside to even go and think about their life. They will say, hey, so na me this person follow talk this thing. A lot of people cannot handle bullying. Forget what we see online. A lot of people are facing these problems every blessed day of their life. You might just sit and say it's nothing. And after all, they did not beat me, they did not come and cane me. It's not true. These things happen in our everyday life. Cyberbullying please, if you are doing it out there, please, you need to put a stop to it. And this may also make them to withdraw themselves from social activities. You see them, they can do this thing, but when they remember that they are going to be bullied, they will withdraw themselves. That's what they call social isolation. They isolate themselves. They don't want to be a partaker of anything at all. And they're going to deny themselves of this thing, because you don't know, if you come out there and participate in these social activities, you might even outshine some people that are even good. You don't know the potentials that you carry inside of you, but because of this thing, this cyberbullying, it will make you say, no, I don't want to be bullied again. I don't want any people, I don't want to be insulted. It will now make them, they will now restrain themselves from the world. And the world will not be able to see them and see the potentials that they carry. Lastly, we have long-term effects, which means cyberbullying has the potential to impact victims' life every day in their adulthood. The traumatic experience can affect their relationship and their perspective and overall well-being. It can affect them till they even grow older sef, and they can never ever get away with it, because with that thing alone, it will take time for that person to be able to go back and become it, because whenever the person remembers that experience, that's why it's called a traumatic experience, that thing is going to be in that person's brain. No matter what they do, it will always ring in their brain. This thing you want to do, remember when you were bullied, remember when this person came for you, then that thing is going to be like a stigma for life. And lastly, we're going to talk about countermeasures. What I mean by countermeasures, another way to avoid cyber, yes, there are ways to avoid cyberbullying. You cannot just have all this and you not have ways to avoid it. Everything we do in this life, we have ways to avoid it. So I'm going to give you just 3 key points of avoiding cyberbullying. Number one, we have education and awareness. Forget people wey say school na scam, school na scam. School no be scam o. School good, because there are a lot of things that are going to teach you. It's not only about academics, but every other aspect. Schools, parents, and online platform must provide education and awareness programs to raise awareness about consequences of cyberbullying, because this thing can also promote empathy and discourage such behavior. It's funny that some schools, when you complain and tell them such things happen to them, they don't even care. They'll tell you, go and read your book. It's not about reading book. These children are hurting inside. You don't know what's eating them up. You need to reach out to them, tap into what is actually hurting them, their innermost self. That is why we need to create awareness, not only for schools but even for parents and online platform. We owe it to them, because some people don't know how to come out. Some will be afraid, hey, what if I say this and this person come and meet me? Fear of the unknown, you just be afraid. What if I say this person is bullying me and something happens to me? That's why they need to bring all these things to them, so that they will not be afraid, so that they will say no to cyberbullying. Number two, stronger legislation and policies. Pause. Number two, stronger legislation and policies. Yes, government really need to enforce these laws, because if they don't do that, you see that this cyberbullying keeps growing every day by day. Be it big or small or old or young, they will still be facing these problems. Government need to address this cyberbullying and hold the perpetrators accountable for their actions, because if they don't, this thing will continue to linger and linger and linger till the next generation will also come again and meet it, and people will suffer for it. They need online perpetrators, online platforms should implement stronger policies to discourage or report instant cyberbullying, because this thing the wahala it's not only a social problem, it's now a national problem. We face it every day. You will not you say one tiny thing, somebody will come from nowhere and just attack you, and everybody will be like, ah, mad o, mad o. You don't know what that person is going to face. You don't know how that person is going to take it. A lot of people end up doing some nasty things just because of that word you just put there. And to you, you want to be famous with that word, or you want people to know that, yes, I give am back to back. No, it's not right. Please, let's not do it. Number three, digital literacy. Digital literacy means promoting digital literacy among both children and adults. Because you might feel that you're an adult and they don't need them to tell you about it. But some people, they're living in the dark. They don't even know what it is safe. They are just there and they don't know what it is. But not all. But for the ones that are not aware of about it, they need to teach them about it. Digital literacy among both children and adults. It can help them understand the responsible use of technology, and the appropriate online behavior. Because people don't know how to behave at all. They just feel like when you have a phone, then you can behave wild. When you have a phone, you just scatter yourself. Ah, I'm online. Nobody will come and beat me. I'm in my house. No, they need to teach them about it and how to use it. In conclusion, cyberbullying has become a significant concern in today's digital world. Yes, cyberbullying every day. When you open your phone, you see it everywhere. However way, maybe to you you might see it like it's nothing, but to some people it is actually something. In conclusion, cyberbullying has become a significant concern in today's digital connection world. The causes, the consequences, and the countermeasures are associated with cyberbullying are complex and multi-faced. It requires a collaboration effort from individuals, schools, parents, government, and online platform. We all need to work together if we want to curb this thing. One person cannot do this. One school cannot do it. One parent cannot do it. We all need to work together. And if we can work together, we can achieve this. We can cut it down to ensure the safety and well-being of individuals online. We can work towards this thing and combat this cyberbullying, and also create a safer online environment for us all, physically spiritually everything for everyone. So guys, thank you for following, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to invite your friends and loved ones to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye guys.